Welcome to News Flash. I am Grace Komolafe. The federal government of Nigeria has announced its decision to eliminate all exploration and production constraints within the oil sector. This action is part of the government's strategy to address the divestment made by international oil companies operating in the country. This was made known by the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Senator Heineken Lekpobiri, during a meeting held at his office in Abuja, where he hosted the leadership of the Independent Petroleum Producers Group and the Oil Producers Trade Section. The meeting was part of the minister's ongoing efforts to engage with various agencies, commissions, and stakeholders in the sector. Lekpobiri assured Nigerians of the federal government's commitment to removing all bottlenecks hindering the ease of exploration and production in the Nigeria energy sector. In a bid to lessen the impact of removing petroleum subsidies on the Nigerian population, the Nigerian Railway Corporation has unveiled a mass transit express passenger train service known as the Apapa Express. This was revealed by Fidet Okiria, the managing director of NRC, represented by Mr. Akin Oshinowo, the director of operations. This service operates along the standard gauge railway line and aims to provide commuters traveling between Apapa in Lagos and Kajola in Ogun State with the convenient transportation options. The Apapa Express train will include stops at Mobolaji Johnson, Agege, Agbado, and its final destination in Kajola. The introduction of this train service is expected to bring significant relief to commuters addressing difficulties they face in their daily travel. And moving on, the Association of Licensed Telecoms Operators of Nigeria, ALTON, representing Nigerian telecommunications companies, has disclosed their intention to abandon standardized tariffs, particularly for voice services in the country. And this was made known during the Nigerian E-Government Summit 2023 in Lagos, an event organized by DigiServe. The implementation of this proposal would mean that subscribers could face different charges for telephone services based on their specific locations. The association's chairman, Benga Adebayo, shared their growing concerns regarding the persistent harassment by state authorities and their agents, who have been clamping down on telecom infrastructure sites and imposing various taxes and levies on service providers. He emphasized that maintaining a single national tariff may not be viable anymore, especially considering the high cost of providing services in certain regions. And on a wrap, the Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment says that the federal government has allocated a 75 billion naira intervention fund to support small businesses. This was said by the minister's representative, Kaura Irimiya, Director of Commodity and Export, at the opening of this year's Abuja International Trade Fair, AITF. This fund is set to be disbursed in March 2024, with the primary goal of strengthening the manufacturing sector. And in addition, the federal government intends to provide small grants to micro businesses in each of the 774 local government areas across the country. The Minister of Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, represented by Chinedu Elechi, the Mandate Secretary of Economic Planning, hinted on the administration's readiness to collaborate with the private sector to rejuvenate economic and business activities in the territory, and also called on private sector to invest in the FCT, assuring them of the government's commitment to improving infrastructure to reduce their operational costs. Thank you for staying with us on News Flash. My name is Grace Komolafe. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms on SIC News for more updates. Good afternoon.